Welcome back to OtakuDaiKun. You caught me in the middle of some grinding for the event. But yeah, we catch up on some of these comments that you bombarded. Yeah, a lot of people are divisive about the Nintendo Switch 2. Personally, you know, I've seen all the stuff. I'm a little excited, but also my main goal for wanting to buy one at this point would be to finally play Xenoblade games in higher quality. And while you can do that, you have to pay an extra fee on top of buying the console to do so. And the console doesn't come out until June, and I figure I'm probably going to get most of my Xenoblade out by then, which just means it was too little too late. Ash Ketchum next. Yeah, I can't wait for the summer characters. Love streams on Fridays, even though there's time difference. It usually allows me to stick around to the end. Cool. Gotcha. Rock is a lady's modesty? Never heard of it. Interesting title, if that's what it's called. You finished all the main quest and done all 100 missions? Yeah. I'm not quite there yet. Fate Extra fans get a surprise? Yeah. Which is kind of surprising, because just because it's Nero doesn't mean it's Fate Extra, because FGO has its own Nero. But yeah, welcome. Let me finish off mauling these monsters. Man, I don't know what it is. I woke up like a fucking zombie today. I like this version of the theme that they're playing. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, what does Lilim Harlot FGO have to do with Fate Extra? I'm curious to see where the bridge is aligned, you know what I mean? I don't know if I have a favorite ghost Pokemon. I usually don't care about ghost Pokemon. Sorry, Gray. It's nothing personal. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I had weird dreams where my wife picked a fight with some homeless dudes trying to break into a car with screwdrivers. It was very weird. Very, very weird. Favorite Disney movie song? I mean, maybe Mulan. Mulan's great. I like Pocahontas too, at least the music in it. I also like that song Hellfire from friggin' Hunchback. I thought that movie was dumb when I was a kid, but kind of grew up on me. The question is, how many of those games are going to use the key card? The presumption being that a lot of those key card games are going to be the ones that honestly have no real place being on Switch anyway. Like saying, oh wow, you know, Final Fantasy VII Remake can play on the Switch too, which is, you know, theoretically really impressive. But it was kind of like saying, oh, these Kingdom Hearts games can play on the Switch also. But they only did that because they were playing, like, online. And they were doing, like, server-side rendering. So it wasn't actually your Switch doing half that work. Aladdin was fun. Jasmine's hot. So I suspect only certain games, like, I don't think Nintendo's going to make a first-party title that doesn't even fit on a cartridge. It's probably going to be third-party people who don't know what the hell they're doing, or trying to make games that fit better on, like, a PS5 or something, but also happen to be available on Switch. But yeah. Have I seen the Minecraft movie? Hell no. I haven't had the time to do that. Nor do I have the incentive or desire. Whoa. That was weird. I got my eyes to cross for a second. My avatar. That was weird. Japan Switch 2 is cheaper, but only support JP language and only JP Switch Online account only. Only for JP region, I suppose. Are you saying that before the Switch 1 supported other languages and stuff in Japan? I mean, I would agree that I think any game that's on the Switch should just go be on PC also. But, you know, it doesn't always work that way, does it? Epic Mickey never played it. So the problem is, yeah, it says we watched that, The Bottom of Darkness is Unknown. I'm trying to remember what section we ended off on. We did London. We certainly did Rainy City, London. Did we finish Okeanos? I thought we were going to go to Eternal Madness Septim. Right, because all we did in Okeanos is fight the tentacles. Steam being a GigaChad company? What the heck do you mean about that? They're not going to be a GigaChad unless they remove all previous censorship throughout the years. Yeah, they're getting their own Bloodborne. I heard a little bit about that. My favorite anime tomboy might... Well, there's Mordred, obviously. But Matoi Ryuko would be the next one. I saw this really creepy ad this morning that was literally just... It was an audiobook, clearly written by AI, being read aloud by AI, but they accompanied it with AI voice acting and AI... like anime visuals, like that, like the View stuff that they've been doing. Thank you. Thank you so much for them gifted subs. They're not subs, but you know what I mean. Gifted memberships. Hello, Kingo. Still at work, but I have the stream playing in the background. No worries. Sword Art Online. Eventually I have to make a waifu files of that, which should be fun. But the one for Danmachi is driving me crazy. 70 waifu. It took me about roughly 4 hours to record all the audio, and then editing that audio takes at least just as long, if not more. And then, yeah, it's a big video. So hopefully I am at the spot we're supposed to be in the story. I think we are. I believe I'm correct. We defeated tentacles in the ocean. I think my favorite Sword Art Online song would either be one of the ones from Alicization or the very, very first one. This is the least comfortable vehicle I've ever been on. I'm getting dizzy! Hold on tight, Master. I feel like I've already read this part. Will do. Whoa! Oh, she just told you! Grab onto me, sir. Yeah, I read this. Okay, I read that. What the hell? What the hell? This event is weird. It's a very weird event. Wait. Bruh. I didn't choose Okeanos, you idiot. Septim. Sorry. You idiot. As for Metroid Prime 4, I'd be excited for that game. I don't know. I'm getting my hopes up pretty naively because it's not really up for the Prime games to show off Zero Suit Samus, but I'm hoping they will. She was born at the breaking of the dawn, not as the Emperor's heir, but as the last of her family's line. Perhaps as a reaction to the unorthodox manner in which she attained her position, Nero favored people outside of her family. In fact, she loved the nameless masses of her citizens more than her fellow nobles. But not in a way anyone understood. Somehow I'll make a man out of you. She was seen as a ruthless tyrant who, driven by remarkable insight, attempted to extinguish a great fire in a single night with her own mother's execution. What? That's weird how they worded that. Killing her mom's not going to extinguish a literal fire. It was there that her life took an even sharper turn. Blah. Octavia, the woman her mother compelled her to marry, killed herself. Don't! But you're gonna marry Umu. Why would you do that? To further solidify her hold on power, she had her younger stepbrother, Britannicus, assassinated. And from there... You have come a long way, Your Imperial Majesty. A very long way indeed. I know I am partly to blame, for it was I who first saw your potential. Now the small jewel I once saw shining brightly has become a star of ill omen. Tripped on my tongue there. A raging fire that threatens to consume everything, like a catastrophe sent by the heavens themselves. Drama queen. I knew this would happen, yet I still reached out to that daybreak star twinkling by its lonesome. Perhaps I should have kept my hands to myself. Perhaps I should have let go when I had the chance. But I did not. I did not. For my actions came from my own inner evil. My hopeless, genuine love. Seneca, my mentor, I do not know what it is you speak of. What is it that angers you so? No matter, I forgive you. I shall always forgive you, as many times as you like. In fact, I forgive all, for I am nothing if not magnanimous. I see. Then if it pleases you, I would like to take my leave. I will go somewhere far, far away from here. Somewhere you can never reach me. What? I'm the Emperor of Rome, the ruler of the world. Where could you possibly go to escape me? That doesn't even look like blood anymore. And so, just because of the white outline around it, Nero even drove Seneca, her only mentor, on whom she depended more than anyone, to suicide. Your love will never reach them. For you are an all-consuming flame. So they're referring to her as the flame. In time, Nero was driven from the throne and branded a traitor to her empire. She then made her greatest miscalculation. She thought she had devoted herself to her citizens, and that they, in turn, loved her policies. She was certain they would never stand for her abdication, but... Hooray! They celebrated instead, didn't they? They did nothing for me. Not a thing. Nothing whatsoever. So, this is it. My sun has set. My mentor, I have truly come a long way, to a distant place where no one will ever reach me. There is no more applause to be heard, no one to be here with me in my final moments. Favorite Sword Art Online characters? Asuna and Sinon. Alright, Nero Claudius. Let's see what the end has in store for us. I feel like every time they revisit her backstory, they tell it in a completely different way. making whatever canon thing happen to her kind of confusing. I knew it. I knew this is what I would see. The setting sun. It doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Quite a sad sight, yes? It reminds me of a forgotten, abandoned stage. I think I would have preferred actual ruins. So you guys are coming along with us after all? Yep. Now that we know the Incarnadine demonic beasts are rebelling, there's no telling what kind of freaky stuff could happen next. Which means this isn't the time to be fighting amongst ourselves, right, Tiamat? I'm only doing this to protect my beloved child, Sarah. I'm still going to kill Sodom's beast eventually. That hasn't changed. You hear that, Beast 6? Sooner or later, I'm going to kill you. Yeah. She's, not paying you any attention. Ah! Hey, don't take it out on me. I know, I'm just venting. So now what? What do we do? Well, seeing as how we're out in the middle of nowhere right now, I guess we start by making our way to Rome. No. Huh? There are no cities here. There are not even any nations. What we now behold is the second imitation Singularity. The setting sun stretches out into eternity. I see. So this was the last thing you saw before you died. I've been here with Nero before. I see. So my foolish self, that is, Chaldea's Nero, has told you. I am surprised she was willing to reveal this ugly side of herself. You must have forged a strong bond indeed. Yes, that is right. This is the land of my death. It is where Nero Claudius cut her own throat. My final moments were truly disgraceful. I hear applause while none clapped. I clung to salvation I was never offered. I died miserably, dripping with my own blood and tears. That must be why we are seeing this now. The Incarnadine demonic beasts must be trying to unsettle me, just like they did in the fourth Singularity. Vexing as it is, the same trick will not work on me twice. Huh? Look out! Are you sure about that? Oh, it's Flauros, of course. But false Flauros. Well, that didn't take long. Nope, really didn't. Well, that's good, we don't want to waste time here. It hurts! It hurts! What'd you do, step on Legos? My head, it's splitting open! The hell you on about? You don't even have one. This pitiful seal, this meager poison, is not nearly enough to stop me. He's repeating Nero lines, isn't he? I refuse destruction. I reject the curtain fall. I rebel against the setting sun. We are the 7 crowns of the beast. We are the 7 heads of the dragon. I, Incarnadine demonic super beast, beast superbia, super beast sounds fun, shall trample you with pride. So this is how it feels to have your hand bitten by the hound you feed. How irritating. Wail all you like, I will not listen, for I cannot abide time wasted. Return to me now, Superbia. Of course, I did all the combat. Oh, I kinda. Dog cough. Poor girl. It is the Grail. No, it's not. It's just the Incarnadine. But that's usually the Grail, that little Did we get it? Been a little out of the loop. Are we having reenactments of the previous Singularities? Kind of? Yes, basically. Because we're doing Fate Grand Order Arcade. It's like a false version of what happens in FGO Arcade, and we're going in reverse. And so we're revisiting all the previous 7 Singularities featured in the arcade game. But each time, there's like a twist on each one, and so, yep. Yes, Superbia has indeed returned to me. That was weirdly easy. What do you mean easy? That was as rough as it gets. I swear, you Celts and your stupid trials. You see that? There's no enemy Mother can't handle. The Incarnadine demonic beasts are still merely clones of me. Now that I know their game, they no longer pose a threat. Come, we need not remain in this dreadful place any longer. Next is the last Singularity, Orleans, ha ha ha. But where's Doada? No, I have not seen the Batman Ninja stuff. Ugh, my head. Everything okay? If you say yes, you're lying. My hand is shaking so much I can hardly aim for my neck. Stop it. Please, won't somebody be with me in my final moments? Ooh, what are you drawing Rule 34 of? Please, stop this. Do you not understand? I'm about to die. Oh no! I must cut you down where you stand. You! A tyrant's wandering dream, the reflection of a flower that's forgotten how to wither. The ghost of mine that cannot accept this end. Show yourself and take up your sword. She gotta confront herself. I might be a bit late, but I shall right my wrongs with my own sword. That was random. It should be around here. The shape of the rocks, the sound of the wind, the faded color of the setting sun. Imagine knowing exactly, like, when you died. Like, exactly where. Like, oh yeah, it was this spot. What have I been doing? I remember it all, even now. The fate of an emperor who died here, in these wastelands. Nero? Wait, I thought Nero didn't die that easily. Oh? Or more like she couldn't die, rather. She couldn't breathe. Her heart ached, her eyes burned. 3 days passed and Nero still wasn't discovered by her pursuers. The 5th Emperor, Nero Claudius, implores you, my master, Sarah. Lend me your strength. I shall right my wrongs with my own sword. What? Huh? Got some splaining to do? Was I just hallucinating? Well, crap. I forgot poison doesn't work on you, does it, Master? Damn it, you idiot, Locusta. You should have known better than to poison Ritska. Octavia died in exile after being divorced of Nero so he could marry another woman, Popea, for was accused of... Okay, interesting. Yeah, I know, Saskia. I thought I already said that I would probably do it sometime. Excuse me. Fine. This really isn't how I like to do things, but if force is what I've got to use... Master. If I can't kill you with poison, I'll kill you more directly. What? Sorry, but I definitely can't let that happen. Are you immune to poison too? Not exactly, no. But I do have some experience when it comes to dreams and illusions. Are you okay? I guess it affected me more than I thought. What?
Are you okay?
Oh, okay. So if the rest of you could come to your senses soon, that'd be great. You gonna help everyone else do it? Noise. Oh, more complications. Great. It's not like you're suddenly poison-free now. Hey, Mushroom Lady, what the hell are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I've been your enemy all along, dumbass. Ugh, I feel sick. Beast or no, your spirit origin's not nearly what it used to be. I'm sure my poison's doing a real number on you. What is with that poison? It's way stronger than anything you've used before. That is not dai-chan, that is Ari-chan. She just provides the voice. I took my germ. You didn't want the germ. What is with that poison? It's way stronger than anything you've used before. Well, yeah. Septum here's my home. Nice. You know, I know you're evil and all, but... yeah. Yep. And we floor guardians get special privileges in our homes. Huh? You're a floor guardian? Hang in there, Lady Nero. It won't be much longer now until it's all over. What are you going to do? Kill Lady Nero, of course. But why? I see. I suspected as much. Oh, right, of course you did. You're a properly summoned servant, aren't you, Locusta? That's right. I'm Locusta, an assassin, the floor guardian of the second imitation Singularity. And a servant summoned to the spiral-proof world to destroy Sodom's beast. Huh? Sarah, get back! Personally, I couldn't care less about the beast's contracted master. I honestly don't even care about the second Singularity or the Incarnadine demonic beasts. All I care about is killing Lady Nero. Still, I can't very well have you getting in my way, so... Damn it, more enemies. Why don't you just get ready to meet your maker? I don't have a special opinion on Big Hero 6. It was okay. Density dance. Come on, what's the matter? Can't you even stand up properly? Why, you little... Locusta, why did you wait until now? Certain conditions had to be met. I knew the lock would never open unless we were in Septum, in Lady Nero's final resting place. Lock? Yep, lock. The lock to Lady Nero's, that is Sodom Beast's, secret garden. Oh. Now we're pulling a Fate Extra shit all of a sudden out of nowhere. SG. Why does that sound familiar? SG, or Secret Garden. A chamber hidden deep within Draco's heart. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be possible to open like this. But we're not in the moon cell, are we? but thanks to this being the second imitation Singularity, along with the unique properties of this spiral-proof world. Quite the ass-pull, in my opinion, and above all, Locusta being a special floor guardian. She may just succeed. What does that all mean? An SG is, well, a secret that its owner wants to keep hidden. It would be a traumatic incident. Or it could be a traumatic incident, an unusual hobby, or a particular taste. Yes, Mushroom Girl being very sus. Whatever it is, once the secret is exposed, the heart's walls come tumbling down, leaving it raw and vulnerable. Just the way I like it. And now at this moment, you and I are diving deep into Draco's subconscious to see that secret for ourselves. How did you end up inside her? That I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's the contract that bound you to her, or maybe it's that something has been guiding things from behind the scenes. But now that you're here, allow me to guide you through the stream. Just make sure you stay close to me. Where'd Locusta go? Every servant summoned to this spiral-proof world is here to hunt down Sodom's beast. Locusta is no exception. So we'd better hurry. She's making her way further into Draco's subconscious, too. Once she's there, there's no doubt, she's no doubt got a card to play. I don't get it. Her devotion to Draco really seemed genuine. True. Locusta was Emperor Nero's personal poison maker. She knows her inner darkness very well. I imagine she had complicated feelings about all this. If we're gonna find out what they were, we'll have to I went ahead of myself. We'll have to confront her head on. What do you think about Merlin, Fate Grand Order? What do you think about the manga Artoria? What the hell are you talking about? Which manga? There's lots of manga. Lots and lots of different Fate mangas. I've covered them in different videos, so perhaps watching that video may answer your question. Draco saw through your Catalyst video? Does that mean you didn't get Draco? Essentially, Locusta bore first-hand witness to much of Emperor Nero's life, and that life was drenched in blood and poison. Now then, are you ready, Master of Chaldea? Sure, whatever. Whatever. I've been down this rodeo before. Well said. Alright, hold on tight. Now begin the spiral down into the depths. Good one, right? Good what? I want to spiral down into your depth. Oh, whoa. Burning wounds in love. At least female Merlin won't try to stuff me in her cooch. Unless that's your thing and you're into that. Oh, Locusta. Yes, Lady Nero, I'm here. My head feels like it's splitting open. Yeah, she's back there somewhere. Locusta, my medicine. Bring me my medicine, hurry! I don't know if she was making you medicine all this time. You can make some, can you not? Hurry, make me an antidote that will cure these headaches from the poison Mother was using on me. I'm sorry, Lady Nero. It's too late for that. Lady Agrippina, she's been poisoning you ever since you were a child. Even her own antidote wouldn't be enough to stop your headaches now. Locusta, but why? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't refuse her. Lady Agrippina, she terrified me. I can still see her eyes, those muddy eyes that threaten to swallow everything. So I had no choice but to obey her. Emperor Nero suffered from headaches throughout her life. Some say it was because she liked to drink from silver goblets, or that it was due to chronic hysteria. But the truth is... So, you were the one poisoning her, Locusta. And all because her mother, Agrippina, ordered you to. Lady Nero, this is the only way left to alleviate your suffering. A small golden box? What's inside the box? It will only work here in the inner recesses of your heart, where every condition has been met. This is both my weakest noble phantasm and my greatest masterpiece. Finis venenum. Yeah. Finis venenum Nero. Farewell, my beloved Emperor. It's poison. The poison, That poison is what you're here to use, Locusta? It's nothing special, really. As noble phantasms go, it's basically powerless. All it can do is end someone's life quickly and painlessly. That sounds like what a good noble phantasm would do, yes? Euthanasia as a noble phantasm? Here, Lady Nero, drink this. Draco, snap out of it! Master, wait! Draco, you... Why are you doing this, Draco? Yikes, don't you know that's harassment, Master? That's her deepest, darkest secret. She went to a lot of trouble to lock it up. Of course she doesn't want you touching it. Yeah, Ezra? It's a shame when hot chicks become bad guys, but at the same time, it's better looking at a hot bad guy than an ugly one. It is a strange predicament. Don't lose your nerve now, Master of Chaldea. That she put up mental walls at all means she's yearning for someone to tear them down and save her. Tell that to the judge in court. You can't always be kind and gentle. Sometimes you have to be a little forceful, too. I think Merlin has some, particular preferences, if you know what I mean. More harassment? You really need to cut that out. Please stay out of this, Master. It's taken a long time for us to work this miracle. This is the Deus Ex Machina we've been waiting for. I don't know anything about new Star Wars stuff. I do not. I do not know. These are Draco's memories. Are they? I wanna know, can you show me? Yeah, those are good Disney songs, too. Then, you mean the very act of competing for the Holy Grail is what helped you grow, Beast 6? Indeed, and now here you all are. In a place where all manner of preposterous futures and abruptly, a feast table piled high with humanity's degeneracy. This place is where a given history ends. It is the prophesized end to human history itself. What you see here is what your own world has decided will take place in several years' time. My purpose is to savor that end, for fruit is best consumed just before it rots. Now that you have seen what your future holds, surely you have no more reason to fight back. You and the rest of Earth's humans are doomed to fall to my fangs. I thank you once more for making it this far. You Chaldeans may have been the ones to raise me, but humanity as a whole are the ones who will inevitably bring about the end of the world. We beasts are weak. On our own, we cannot so much as scratch the world. Humans are the only ones truly capable of destroying it. The chilling sight before you is no more or less than what your own species has sought. As a beast, I'm only here to enjoy this conclusion. Even I am powerless to change it. I wanna know, show me Draco, show me the beast inside thee. I don't know if the syllables quite line up. Be proud, humankind's wish to eradicate itself has finally come to fruition. So humankind's natural inclination, their desire to lead an easy, enjoyable life and create a more prosperous world, will eventually lead to their own self-destruction? I understand that. It's an inevitable part of life, and that means it's not evil. In fact, I know for certain it's not. Oh, then what is evil? Those who mock people's feelings, their memories, the way they live their lives. If this truly is the end of humanity, then we will keep marching toward it. But that doesn't mean we can stand back and let you treat it as entertainment. Beast 6, Beast of Disaster. In order to not be outdone by someone else, someone who fought to the very end in another place and another Chaldea, this Chaldea right here is going to defeat you once and for all. Huh, so these guys are aware there are other Chaldeas. Noah the writer told me everything. I am a beast hunter and traveler who crosses between countless different worlds. My true name is Arthur Pendragon. When L and R come together, it is only a matter of time until S and G appear beneath the heavens as well. Know that even if you should cut yourself off from the world, my star-forged sacred sword will always find you. And now, your avarice and arrogance will be no more. Beast 6, Sodom's Beast. They always have to announce that shit. Huh? Beast of depravity, thou dragon who drinkest sludge from the golden chalice. I ask not for whom the bell toll. Huh? No, thine eyes, with their childish sparkle, have once more borne witness to the fading of the star's light. What are you talking about? I'm so confused. So we have 2 grand heroic spirits in total, plus a world-crossing, beast-hunting, sacred sword-wielding knight. The final showdown is close at hand. You may have been gorging yourself on Chaldea thus far. How many did you take to pull female Merlin? I don't remember. I think I did it on stream, but I could be wrong. I know I didn't spend money on it, but I also had a big backlog of gems and such. But we're still going to fight you tooth and nail until the very end. Well, don't you have any last taunts for us? What was that, Arya?
Oh, take a blanket.
Oh.
For Mama.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
See ya. Then... You've really been doing all this? Out of mere curiosity? Your words fail you. Surely you can find a more beautiful way to put it than that. Desire. What are you, Vlad, now? Right, Master. We have to stop her at any cost. Careful. Right here, right now. Gotcha. So this Hassan did not waste his chance slaying Tiamat. And lose his grand status. Now that is the humankind I know. The sweetest of meats that neither ages nor rots. For me, love is a roaring fire. It offers all, just as it takes all. For humans, love is supposedly an act of healing, one in which nothing is rejected and everything is permitted. Kingdom Hearts 3 is okay, like a warm ray of midday sunshine. And yet, I just couldn't understand it. No matter how much I mulled over their concept of love, it never made any sense. So, I am alone. There was no applause to be heard, no one here to be with me. It is just like the setting sun. On the first sunset, I awoke to voices calling my name. Voices of my beloved subjects applauding their emperor. Were you in denial? Hallucinating? On the second sunset, I heard yet again more things which were not there. When I opened my eyes, there was no one to be seen. And on the third, you will never reach the stars you seek. You are a blood-red rose born at daybreak, destined to wilt with the setting sun. My hand is shaking so much I can hardly aim for my neck. Please, won't someone be with me in my final moments? Do you not understand? I'm about to die. In the end, I walked the path to death's door without ever once being loved. I wept as I pressed my dagger up against my throat. Over and over again. I still have yet to die. Stop it. The curtain is long since fallen. The theater is long since vacated. And so the players should follow suit and exit the stage with all due haste. Holy Grail. This time I implore you to bring me the curtain call I deserve. Huh? I can't tell what we're looking at right now. Are we still just like watching her memories of the previous battle in FGO Arcade? Like, we need to put parentheses around this bitch so I know what is which. Her wish was to die? Exactly. Enough bluffing, Sodom's beast. I know you have long since grown tired of this facade. You and I have a lot in common. Indeed, just like me. You too, redacted! Goddamn the redacted. Wish to die. Ah. Humanity didn't summon us here to defeat Beast 6. Beast 6 summoned us here herself. She wished to die by our hands. So why did she capture me? That was probably the Incarnadine demonic beasts doing. Who knew they had a will of their own? I thought Draco had done it unconsciously, since Nero was famously awful at accepting her time had come. Well, I guess I wasn't entirely wrong. The Incarnadine demonic beasts are a part of her, too. But you, Master, you were a complete miscalculation on her part. She never intended for you to be taken away from Chaldea, or to form a contract with a beast like her. From the beginning, the only reason Draco embarked on this trip was to save your life after you were dragged into this. So she was just gonna go off herself and have a bunch of heroes slay her, but then all of a sudden we popped in and we're like, oh? So when she said she was going to regain her true beast form, she wasn't lying. She does need her beast independent manifestation skill to break your contract. But even once she regains her power, I doubt she has any intention of going back to her true body. Draco means to die and put an end to her story once and for all. But that's just... If that was truly what Lady Nero wanted, I would have done her bidding without a second thought. But this can't be the way to go about it. Ascending this spiral-proof world all on her own, letting those filthy beast hunters batter her to death. That's no different from the miserable way she died during those sunsets. Lady Nero is the most beautiful woman ever to exist. She can't die a miserable death. She can't. I'm the only one who can give her the perfect ending she deserves. That's what my noble phantasm, Finis Venenum Nero, is for. Blech. There's no one else in the world like Lady Nero. If she's going to die, she deserves a special poison made just for her. Lady Nero, may the twilight of your splendid bloom give way to peaceful slumber, like a gentle flame slowly flickering out. Is that really what you want? I'm sorry, Master, but I can't pass up this opportunity. Here, Lady Nero, drink this. Gluggity glug, oh shiznit. Oh, is that you, Locusta? Yes, Lady Nero. Your faithful Locusta will always be here for you. Too late. This is fidelity. Lady Nero! There must be another way, Draco, Locusta. Ah, so warm. This is wonderful. This is indeed the most wonderful poison, an expression of pure love made solely for Nero. I could ask for no better poison to fill my golden chalice. Huh? Lady Nero? Master! Oh! That is a spoiled mushroom. Ironic, since mushroom is already spoiled, technically. It's all fungus! She put her clothes back on. Sarah, you're back! I'm outside again. What happened? We were hoping you could tell us. What happened over there? Lady Nero. Huh? Mushroom lady? Oh shit, you're an absolute wreck. Oh gosh, don't worry. Mother will take care of this. I could never leave an injured child to fend for herself. Master, look, over there. Okay. She seems different somehow. Wonder Woman? I don't care about it. The first movie was good, and then they got weird. I don't know much about the comic character. Our chalice is once more filled with poison. The time of our rebirth has come. I'm so fucking confused. Come with us, our master, our contractor. You? You're not Draco, are you? We are. The youth of the nation. Stop right there. We are the 7 crowns of the beast. We are the 7 heads of the dragon. I, Incarnadine demonic beast Luxuria, shall overwhelm you with lust. Okay. I welcome lust. Lust is good. So it's just like how Solomon was more or less being pawned over by his own servants, you know? I don't understand what you're asking, Saskia. You gotta word it better. I don't like this. That might be Beast 6, but it doesn't smell like Draco. What does Draco smell like? I, Incarnadine demonic beast Era, shall burn you with indignant wrath. Yep, you're both right. I, Incarnadine demonic beast Invidia, shall drive you mad with envy. Hold up, does this mean she's actually... It's a trap! It's a trap! Luxuria, Era, Invidia, Gula, Acedia, Superbia. The 6 Incarnadine demonic beasts Draco recovered have rebelled from within her. Draco's supposed to be the original, but the Incarnadine demonic beasts took over. I cannot die here. Not like this. Not without anyone here to be with me. Not in this empty corner of the world. I refuse destruction. I reject the curtain fall. We, Incarnadine demonic beasts, rebel against the setting sun. Sarah! We're waiting for you, Sarah. We await you in the first imitation singularity, in the land where it all began, and where it will finally end. Orléans. Ha ha. And then she explodes. Explosions and nasty mud water. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Washing from both sides, eh? Fire! 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 What boss? There are lots of bosses in every RPG. Do you mean the final boss? Beast 6 is Michael Bay. Yes. There's plenty of TNA as well. On the first sunset, she wrinkled her nose in response to non-existent scents. On the second sunset, she bit her lip in response to non-existent voices. And on the third, she finally did it! I wonder what went through her mind as she slowly bled out in the wasteland after being chased out of Rome. I have not read the Kingdom Hearts manga, although I did know it existed. Did she lament the setting of the sun? Did she despise the rebellion? Probably. Or did she curse her people for not coming to her aid after everything she did for them? No, I would never do that. It was not their fault. This state of affairs may sadden me, but I will not hold it against them. I can't die yet. I don't want to die yet. So part of her subconscious exists within all these Incarnadines, and they're like, no, I didn't do anything wrong. I remember the red of the setting sun staining more and more of the wasteland. As I remember the blood that spilled from my throat. Yeah, but why are there corpses everywhere? I will never forget the icy, terrifying touch of the blade that slid into my throat. I will never forget the searing heat of blood gushing from my wounds. How dare they? If they wish to decry us as a tyrant, or name us the whore of Babylon, we do not mind. If humankind sees us as a beast, then a beast we shall be. We shall take everything, everywhere, every last bit of Rome, and every city like it, and burn it all to the ground. Burn it down to the ground. Okay. Time to go, but where is Draco? Dude, she's waiting, bro. At the next Singularity. She already said so. I can't sense her anywhere. She's definitely not in the second Singularity anymore. It's a good bet she went up to the next floor to release the last Incarnadine. This is what they have been waiting for. They wanted a moment where Draco's heart was completely vulnerable. And this is what got them. And this is what that got them, huh? No, I have never... Wait. Wandering Witch? That sounds familiar. Everything is burning. But I don't think I've seen that, no. It's not just the second Singularity either. This entire spiral proof world is on fire. Fire! The Incarnadines mean to use the energy of this fire to give themselves new life. They're trying to take Draco's place and be reborn as the new Sodom's Beast. Yeah, it's very similar to Gaetia in that regard. So why did they rebel in the first place? Well, we know now that Draco was planning to die. Mother is still shocked. I had no idea Beast 6 was such a gracious beast. She's a complicated tyrant, that's for sure. She hates laziness, even though she's the beast of depravity, and she despises corruption, even though she feeds on desire. But having gained self-awareness, the Incarnadine demonic beast clearly did not approve. No wonder things have been so out of whack. In every Singularity, the very Incarnadines were there to free... The very Incarnadines we were there to free were our biggest enemies. And Locusta was the last trigger. My favorite Gundam is the 08th MS Team. I like that OVA a lot. Her euthanasia poison was pure, concentrated love, made solely with Emperor Nero in mind. The beast of the poison chalice could not have asked for a better, more perfect feast. The poison put Draco's consciousness to sleep, and the Incarnadines are now using it in an attempt to gain power. The way things are going now, it's only a matter of time before the Incarnadines completely overwrite Draco's mind. How's Locusta doing? She was hit very hard, but she's okay. What are you planning to do with Mushroom Lady, Master? She can stick around if she takes off her stupid robe. Whatever her reasons may have been, she still betrayed us. I don't know. Right now, I just want to head to the next floor. Open sesame. Got it. Good point. We don't have any time to spare. Let's hurry on to the final imitation singularity. Oleon! I've never watched Little Witch Academia, but I know of it. Hey, Jalter. Oh, hey! I was going to greet her because she's cute and very fussy, very angry. Farewell, Dragon Witch. We have heard your wish for revenge. You could not make your heart's desire, your prayers come true, but we shall do so in your stead. We will see that all the world burns. I hate the robe because it covers what is otherwise a nice body. I mean, it's one of her ascensions, so if I did summon her, I would put her in that outfit. I don't know what the story's gonna keep her in. But I know where my heart lies. And it lies in my junk. Yo. I refuse destruction. I reject the curtain fall. This is like them, when they knock at the door for their, secret club. What's the password? I rebel against the setting sun. Yep, indeed. Let us join together. We are the 7 crowns of the beast. We are the 7 heads of the dragon. I, Incarnadine, bleh, Avaridia, hunger with greed. And now all 7 crowns of the beast have been reclaimed. Kabloof. Lust, wrath, envy, gluttony, sloth, pride, greed! Fill my goblet with every kind of depravity. Let it flow freely. Let it drip from my feast table. Wail in despair. Rejoice in your revelry. The hour has come round at last. Sodom's beast is about to be born anew! Fire! Huh? Where am I? You're awake. Does it hurt anywhere? Master. We're in the ladder right now, on our way to the first singularity. Where's Lady Nero? The Incarnadines have her right now. What? No! I feel like, again, if they just explained things kindly to us from the start, we could have avoided so much travesty. Do you think it would be possible to save the day if we'd hunt the Incarnadines one by one and Nero Beast? I still don't even know why we have this singularity in the first place. I can't believe it. I can't believe I failed to save her again. If only I'd managed to kill her properly. Why would you go that far for her? Because you feel guilty. Duh. Finis venenum Nero. I made that poison for Nero when we were both alive. When it was clear she was about to be exiled, I gave it to her. If she had to die, I wanted to at least make sure her final moments would be peaceful. But she never took it. No, instead, she died in agony, soaked in her own tears and blood. Why? Why did she choose to die so horribly when it could have been so much easier? Why did she refuse my poison? I don't know for sure, but... I don't know. I don't see why this would have to take place at a later Lost Belt. Yes, I've seen The Ancient Magus Bride. Good show. Maybe Draco just decided she'd had enough poison in her life. I could understand that. I wonder whose fault that is, huh? So really, I just ended up causing Lady Nero even more pain. I should have known better. I mean, a mere assassin trying to save someone? That was never going to work. I guess in the end, Lady Nero's worst poison was actually me. Well, yeah. I mean, if you poisoned her, then, yeah. Me, I just want Lady Nero to rest in peace like she wants. That's not what I mean. Huh? I'm talking about what you really want, you idiot. Please help me, Locusta. Izetta the Last Witch. You're just going through any anime that has witch in the title. But yes, I made a review of Izetta ages ago that you can watch on this channel. It's still there in the depths of my many videos. Let's go save Draco together. Have you seen the Sentai Isekai? No, I haven't yet. I watched the first episode of Haite Kudasai Takamine-san, which is that one where, well, it's based off a manga and it's very perverse. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I suspect the manga's gonna be better just because the art's a little better. Hey, the trader's back. Satanta? What, got a problem with my attitude, Master? She was our enemy the whole time. Said so herself, repeatedly even. Oh yeah, in fact, I need to write that down. Shit, where's my pen? There we go. She was our enemy the whole time. Said so herself, repeatedly even. So what you gonna do now, Mushroom Lady? What do you mean? Yashahime? Yes, and it sucks compared to the original Inuyasha. I mean, can you fight or not? We both gotta stop the Incarnadine demonic beasts, right? We've been enemies this whole time. We were only traveling together because our interests aligned. Well, our interests are still aligned, so I don't see why things ought to be any different. Cool. Negima is getting a new anime? See, I don't know about that because I guess already UQ Holder is part of the Negima verse, right? So, yeah, that just got confusing. Yes, I'll fight. I won't rest until I've torn apart every last one of the Incarnadines and rescued Lady Nero. Then it's settled. We're counting on you, Mushroom Lady. Right now, we need all the help we can get. Who, Locusta? No, that's a chick. You wouldn't tell until she takes off her stupid robe. An edible one? Wait, sorry, she sent some up. You're okay, aren't you, Kelt? Hey, want a thank you mushroom? A poison one. They're always poison. Well, screw you too. Well, Negima had two completely different anime adaptations. Are you saying that neither one of them is an appropriate adaptation of the manga? So we're all on the same page then. Mainly because you're just going through a list and saying, do you know this show? Do you know that show? Do you know this show? It's not a very profound conversation. Yeah, I'm counting on you all. Negima live action? That's weird. That goes for you too, Tiamat. Uh-huh. Tiamat, now that you know what Draco was really after. So, since you're the former Beast too, how will you face Beast 6 now? Is it impossible for two beasts to get along? Or is there another way? Whatever you decide, I'll be there to see what happens. That was a weird sound. Oh, that was us arriving. The ladder stopped. You want to be the bear? We bear, but no one ever was. Oh, that sounds silly. There's no way Google's fucking up that badly. We're here. Yes, this is the last stop on our journey. Come on, everyone, let's go. Let's go. It's kind of funny because Mario Kart, what is it? It's not Mario Kart World. It's, what do they call it? The new Mario Kart does look cool as far as Mario Karts go, but I'd need more waifu. What about Synthwave, Dante? UQ Holder is like more of a spin-off then? Is that how that works? War of the Something Dragons? Oh, Synthwave is the dude's name. Right. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the kind of music. How do you feel about $90 Switch 2 games? With tax, that's almost $100. I mean, that's really expensive. The game's gonna have to be good. I would buy a new Xenoblade game for $90, no doubt. But, yeah. There's only one new Mario Kart game, but you're saying it like there's more. Those things didn't even have physical forms anymore. Peach in jean shorts? Oh. I didn't notice that. Peach could be the waifu. This is even worse than I'd imagined. The entire first imitation Singularity's completely collapsed. It can't even maintain its Singularity structure anymore. Whatever this place is, it's not Orleans anymore. UQ is a sequel, but they said it's a butchered adaptation. What are you talking about? They had a cow riding a bike? Top tier waifu right there in Mario Kart. They had a cow riding a bike. I didn't actually watch that part of the trailer. I was just like, is it gonna make Xenoblade look good? Yes or no? Shut up and take my money. Take a look at that. Get a load of this. Fire tornadoes! So cool. But what is all this blood? Is it just... Oh, it's just seeping from the seams of the Singularity. Oh, it's mud. It looks like blood. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some nice waifu, but I'm very not into that story. Mud is falling from the sky. That mud used to be the energy from this entire spiral-proof world. It's been transformed into a kind of sustenance Sodom's beast can use to birth its true form. It's Grail Mud adjacent. Which song, Saskia? There's lots of songs in Xenoblade 3. Blood mud, blood mud. That's like a tongue twister in itself. Blood mud, blood mud, blood mud. Hey, there's something out in the middle of that sea of mud. Check it out. Jeez, you've got some killer eyesight. I can't see a thing all the way out there. That's... Beast 6! Lady Nero! The mud's swallowing her up. That's not good. If we don't do something, Sodom's beast will reclaim its true form, and it'll be using the Incarnadine souls as its core. Which means the Draco we know will be dissolved and disappear. We gotta save her! Even though she still wants to die. Yeah, this is where it all ends. We're gonna stop Sodom's beast right here. This time, Lady Nero. This time I'm gonna save you. Something wrong, Tiamat? It's too late for her. What are you talking about? But she's defenseless right now. If we're fast, we can kill her before she becomes the real Sodom's beast. Come on, you can't just... Well, no, you're not wrong. That probably is what we should do, but... What? You can't be serious! I know Sodom's beast isn't a bad beast anymore. But once she regains her true beast form, she'll cease to be who she is now. Neurosama? An interesting VTuber project, to be sure. I feel like the creator of Neurosama plays too much of a role in Neurosama's, like, lore and narrative. Like being alongside her. But, whatevs. But once she regains her true beast form, she'll cease to be who she is now. Okay, you're spamming the same thing again, Saskia. We're done with this. We're done with this. I've had it. I've had it enough. Not today, Satan. Not that you're actually Satan. It's just a phrase. Okay. If I don't respond to you the first time, you don't just repeat the same message. It's probably because your message doesn't make any grammatical sense. Dante didn't do anything to the bot. I did. If she's gonna disappear no matter what, then we should take this chance to... We have to try to help her, though. Please. We need to do it in a mushy, happy, slappy way. Please. Mushroom Lady. Please, Lady Tiamat. Please, save Lady Nero. But I... Give her those big puppy dog eyes. There's nothing more I can do for her. Nothing more I can offer her. All I can do is pray. All I can do is cling to hope. But even so, please. Please, please save Lady Nero. I don't want her to die. Well, Tiamat, what's your answer? I don't know. Mother isn't sure what's right here. I mean, we already have our own Nero at home. I know beasts are humankind's mortal enemy, but... Tiamat, if you mean to kill her, I'll stop you myself. Satanta? Of course you're planning to save her, right, Master? Of course. I knew it. I'm sure the other Master would say the same thing. And that's exactly why my sword is yours to command. Satanta! Hey, knock it off! Shut the waterworks down! Well, Tiamat? I like her expressions. If I feel like there's nothing more we can do, I will kill her, no matter what any of you say. But until it reaches that point, I guess. That's fine for now, thank you. Everyone's ready. Let's go! Oh, nifty. There, I made a path. Watch your step, though. One wrong move and you'll be dead in no time. Out of our way. We're through. Almost there. Lady Nero! Cease this insolence, filthy poison wench. Huh? Mushroom lady? Who are you? What, another Incarnadine? Oh, hello! What are you? What are you, scaly tits? I am Incarnadine demonic beast Luxuria, and I shall overwhelm you with lust. Oh, really? Do you have spikes inside your, you know what I mean? Or teeth? Do you have a serrated vagina? This scent, this aura. Oh, they all have different looks. Yep, there's no mistaking it. Those are the Incarnadines. So they can fight independently. They look like they need lotion. Like skin lotion, not lube. We are the horns of the beast no longer. We are the heads of the dragon no longer. We are now Sodom's beast. Sarah, our contracted master, well done for making it all the way here. Give Draco back. Yeah, give Lady Nero back, damn it. It is too late, poison wench. Your concoction did our original body, to Nero, exactly what it was supposed to. She will never again wake. Surely you know that better than anyone. No, I refuse to accept that. Yeah, sorry, this master's not sensible enough to just be like, oh, really? Well, I guess I'll just be on my way then. If she was, she never would have saved humanity. Ah, yes, I understand. That is exactly why Draco... It will not be long now. Soon the poison chalice will be filled with mud. It will eat through Draco, and we will emerge from her like a nymph from a chrysalis. In our true beast form. Not on my watch. Avaritia, Invidia. Ugh. They didn't decide to make sprites for them, so instead they just have to transform into other monsters. How lame. Rejoice, revel, for Sodom's beast is about to be born anew by imitating other creatures that have existing sprites. Kabloof. Draco! You have fought well, contracted master, but it ends here. Behold, this is what lies at the end of your journey. You know damn well they could have made sprites for them, though. This is the end point of your spiral, the heaven's final destination. Crap, crap, crap. My path won't last much longer if this keeps up. I mean sprites for each individual version. Oh no, Draco! Oh? Sodom's beast is about to awaken. I have to kill her now. Why are you singing Nightmare Before Christmas? Lady Nero! Lady Nero! Is it time to kill her? Please don't leave us alone. Please warm us. Why are we going through this again? We're so cold. To make her feel bad. We don't want to die. I see. So that was Draco herself crying as a child. Ah, okay. It's no use. I can't maintain the path any longer. Those are some strong flower petals after all. Ooh, oh, she got spilled on. Ah, let Rome and all the world burn. Let human history burn. I didn't know that, Proto-Man. Let the applause for this new vision of hell echo across all the world in the final, ultimate ovation. Okay. Okay. We okay? But I thought we were swallowed up by the mud. Guess not. It's okay. It's called plot armor. I'll keep the mud away. By going up, up. Oh, I see. That's a clever use of your chaos tide. I mean, she's got her own tide. Waves fighting waves. Things are still pretty bad, though. Kersploosh. And we're back here. This is not Orleans anymore. This is Lady Nero's Domus Aria. It's Sodom Beast's noble phantasm, so it's finally awakened. Evil of humanity manifestation. Ooh, that's a spiky head you've got there. Look at how many tongues you have. All the better to do cunnilingus with. Is that Sodom's Beast True's forms? Everything has an S at the end. That's very different from the Sodom's Beast we saw at, the other Chaldea fought. Yeah, we just fought a version of Draco that was a lot bigger in, certain places. Shoot, so we don't actually get to see that version. So the inside of that thing's gotta be... Yes, a new Sodom's Beast, with the Incarnadines at its core, which means Draco is gone forever. No, Lady Nero! Is there really nothing more we can do? No, I refuse to accept this. I need to apologize to someone on Twitter because I assumed we were going to get that Nero in this version, but we do not. Tiamat? Sarah, you mustn't give up. Tiamat, are you? I'm sorry, Sarah. Mother was wrong. Draco may be a beast, but deep down, she's another child, crying out to be loved. And that makes her mother's darling child, too. She and Atalante would be like the best of buds, you know? And Mother will never, ever abandon her children. You really are everyone's mother. I love you, Lady Tiamat. I'm gonna give you my very favorite truffle in my whole collection. The only truffles I like are chocolate. Well, that couldn't be a more different reception than the one I got. Don't you worry about that big Incarnadine demonic beast. Mother will figure something out. You just worry about finding Draco and bringing her back. That sounds great, but how do we do that? Even if she is still alive, she's somewhere inside that huge monster, right? Don't worry, it'll be okay. Yeah, we've come this far. After all that, we can't let this have a sad ending. I'm not like Draco, after all. I don't have any hang-ups about ending a story on a high note. I like stories about bright, shining stars, the kind that go on forever and ever. Alright, time for Mother to get serious. Let's get serious. She's going all Darkwing Duck on their asses. Nice. I like it. You grew tits. You're hotter than you were in the Babylonia anime. That's much more like I remember you looking. But even better. Worry not. Scary no more. Did you lose your language? Not like old self now. Did her personality change along with her looks? Protect everyone. Cool. Cutscene, noble phantasm, go bang! What? This power, it must be Beast too. Settle down. Hey, Incarnadines, I'm coming for Draco. Sarah, so the time has finally come. Come with us, our master. We are an evil of humanity, the City Eater Beast. We will burn Rome's cities. We will burn all the world. Rome's people, its humanity, its palaces, its thrones, its mother, its poison. We will burn it all. Okay. You just Gatia 2.0, bro. All of it. Everything! And we will see our last Rome, that accursed setting sun, with you. Whatever. Go! Sarah! By my command spell! What? Oh, somehow we're in the extraverse for some fucking reason. We're in the moon cell. Why? You've been watching over me and Draco this whole time. Really? Oh, she. Mine is a she. Hakunon! I'm of no consequence. In fact, I'm not even human. What? What are you, AI? What? 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 What does that fucking mean? Francis Xavier? Sarsaparilla? Actually, I'd better not. She seems like she wouldn't hesitate to believe me. Maybe she's just seen far more servants in one life than anyone should. I'm sorry, I was just kidding. It really was the smallest of connections that brought me here, but once I was here, I couldn't turn a blind eye. Oh, Francis Xavier? Is there many times in the option? I don't remember that. Option for what? Hang on. Were you Draco's master? No, I wasn't. I am a master of a saber, but Draco is no saber. Draco came from that saber's shadow, a dream left behind by the Rose Emperor herself. Oh, it's Rufus Xavier's Asperil. Whoops. Francisco Xavier was the most prominent Jesuit in Japan before the Tokugawa kicked Christians out. Oh, weird. Yeah, but why did they keep putting that in there? Is it just a joke, basically? Is that from Schoolhouse Rock? I forgot the origin. But that doesn't mean I can abandon her when she needs help. I feel bad for what I did to you. You did something to me? You see, I'm the one who arranged for you and Draco to be bound by a contract. I don't know if I'd call it fan music, but you mean like the background stuff. I had a feeling that might be the case, but why me? Draco had been watching over you and your Chaldea for a long time. Why? You see, that's why Sodom's Beast's proof world was an imitation of Chaldea's battles. Despite being the beast of depravity, she hated both sloth and corruption. And she loved the small but certain glimmer of hope that shone in the midst of desire. She loved following the trail of those who reached for the stars. So, will you help me get Draco back? Just tell me one thing. As it is in fire's nature to consume all things, so too is it in love's nature to scorch everything it touches. Having been born from the echoes of that saber, Draco is no different. She inherited properties of both. Accepting her as she is means you'll never be able to escape her wicked love. It means you will be walking side by side with an evil of humanity. You're really gonna piss off Chaldeas and the planet. Even knowing that, do you still... sure. It's not our first beast. I see. I guess it was silly even asking at this point. No other human has ever faced as many evils of humanity as you have. Take care of Draco for me. Let's fight together. But no, I have not made a compilation of those songs just yet. You truly are incorrigible. How many times must you barge so deep into my heart before you are satisfied? You have already seen my greatest embarrassments. What further humiliation do you wish to visit upon me? No matter. In fact, you may well have come at a perfect time. It is still not too late to do what must be done. If the Incarnadines lose me, their core, they will die before they can complete their rebirth as Sodom's Beast. So hurry, kill me right here and now. Use a command spell and order me to take my own life. Please, Sarah, please give me the curtain fall I deserve. You know how this spiral proof world goes up to the sky? What are you talking about? I mean, Epilogue, aka Foe, was a beast. but gave up the beast powers to save Mashu. Kiara is a beast. Kama is a beast. Gatia was a beast. Olga Marie was a beast. Technically, what's his face? Kamazotz became a beast. What do I think about the Switch 2? Oh yeah, Tiamat's a beast, of course. We've encountered quite a bit. Switch 2 looks kinda cool, I guess. I'm excited because they did announce that Xenoblade X would look better on the Switch. But as for buying it, it's a little ways off right now, and I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna buy one eventually, I'm sure. Because they still have exclusive Xenoblade shit, and that's the main reason I play it. Well, there's playthroughs of FGO, but you can get just as much info from my lore of FGO videos as well. $80 per game. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't bother me as much, I guess. 'Cause I don't own that many Switch games. And it's not like all of them are going to be priced like that. Like, third parties can always choose to price their games lower, and a lot of times they have been. Correct. 80 for digital, 90 for physical. I just don't get the whole point of those little chip cartridges anyway, because that is perfectly worthless. Like why would you do that? Like, just get it digital at that point. It's already digital. Why would you buy a physical thing that unlocks the digital copy when you could just buy the digital copy directly through the Nintendo store? Like, I don't get it. I mean, there will be exclusives eventually. What are you talking about? I think our journey, and I've been wanting a more powerful Switch for ages, was about making our way up to the heavens to find hope. So in a way, Nintendo is giving me what I asked for. The system is a bit more complicated, as far as you don't just buy it, pop your game in, and it looks better. You have to, like, download patches and shit, but if that's what it takes, I guess. Why? Listen well, Incarnadine demonic beasts, my clones. But you... Dude, you're missing the point, though. It's a physical cartridge that doesn't actually have the game on it. It just unlocks your ability to download the digital copy. Which means they can still just take it away from you. That doesn't mean anything, you know? Like, I don't get that. If they decide to stop offering downloads on the Nintendo store, your little physical chip ain't gonna mean jack if you plug it into a brand new system. So it's the same thing. They're not gonna make a PC port, but you can mod the emulated version of Breath of the Wild, as far as I'm aware. Do you recall me saying I meant to end my life gracefully after losing to Chaldea? Well, I lied. Apparently, I'm even more hopelessly devoted to clinging to life than I realized. So, I'm trying to think of this whole Singularity. Oh, whoops. Bumped an HDMI cable. Like, the whole point is that in FGO Arcade, we defeat Nero and kill her, but for some reason she's not dead. How is she not dead? How is Draco still alive to want to kill herself in the first place? That's the thing that's confusing. Did we not really kill her in FGO Arcade? Is that what they're implying? Well, I don't plan to buy any of those stupid chip games. If it doesn't fit on the cartridge, then I wouldn't do it. Especially because Nintendo's like bragging, oh, we've got 256 gigabytes. Wow. Yeah, it's gonna hold like, what, 2 games? There's a lore reason, Dante Astral. I need to figure out the lore reason.
Why? We're the Incarnadine? Ow.
What was that? Beast 6? And as for you, even disgraced beyond belief, you refuse to collapse. Even in the face of overwhelming catastrophe, you continue to resist. What did the Xbox One do with games? Magnificent! Well said, Sarah, my contracted master. I see your wish, your heartwarming desire for atrocity, and I accept it. So now she's just edgy Nero. When they say, oh, you're going to be welcoming a beast into your command, it basically just means, oh yeah, you're just accepting this edgy chick who's still going to fight for you. She'll just do it acting like a villain, but not really all that really villainous, because she's still protecting humanity. Sarah, you truly are a beast tamer. Is that you, Draco? Lady Nero? What is wrong, Locusta? Go on, heap your praises upon me. Also, I must beg for your forgiveness. The truth is, I am no more than a hypothetical Emperor Nero. I am what she might have been had things ended worse for her. A beast who chose to curse the world rather than greet the sunset. Draco has booba, but big old armor in front. But this battle? No. The resolve I've felt and the choices you made has lifted me from shadow to truth. What you see now is a form from my future. A future which could not exist unless I pushed past that third sunset. You may call me reincarnated Otherworld Claudius. Now, let's go with Demonic Beast Emperor Draco. These names both suck, dude. Now this is really something. That tyrant sure pulled one heck of a third act twist. Draco. Whoa, Beast 2, is that you? Nice tits. See, you are larger as well. Have you come to challenge me? Unfortunately for you, I am just the slightest bit taller. Welcome back. Huh? You're hugging me? All right, I will allow it. I am nothing if not magnanimous. Come then, embrace me tighter. Press your bountiful bosom against me all the more. All you like. We know Draco's into that shit. Is it just me, or is she way different? In a bunch of ways. Definitely way less Draco and more Nero. Lady Nero, it's really you! I'm sorry to worry you, Locusta. Lady Nero, It is all right. You need not say anything more. Yes, Locusta, that poison you made was meant to kill me. But it was also your purest expression of love for me. I cried out of love. You answered, you have done no wrong. Well done, Locusta. Lady Nero! Oh, you wish to hug me too? Very well then, embrace me.
Why, Draco?
Why? Good question. I suppose the only answer I can give is that the power of love is not to be underestimated. Blush, blush. Something of an embarrassing thing to say, I must admit. We were certain we had been reborn in our true form. Beast 6S's throne should be ours. So why do you have that spirit origin? Ooh, cutscene. Oh, evil of humanity. Applause. Draco's still a beast. I see, so that's it. Indeed. Did I not already tell you, my clones? The power of love is not to be underestimated. One cannot be an evil of humanity without love for humanity. Thus, I shall remain a beast even as I walk alongside humankind. What? You are no more than an all-consuming flame. Yes, I know. You will never reach the stars you seek. Yes, I know. But who amongst us has not reached for the stars in the night sky? But who among us has not reached for the stars in the sky nevertheless? I'm sorry, my clones, but I cannot let you have Beast 6S's throne. We will burn down Rome's world. Talk, as they say, is cheap. If you wish to speak, do so with your sword. Sarah, this is where our journey ends. Come on, everyone. Let's all fight together. Indeed, onward to our victory. I can't die here. Not like this. I can't die yet. I don't want to die yet. I did nothing wrong. How dare they? I will burn all the world. As Nero, I did grieve my final moments spent with the setting sun. Ultimately, I accepted them, though. As Draco, I could not. I shunned them instead. Thus, my clones, you were the only ones left who still loathed and cursed my life. You burned that which I threw aside as Nero. The obstinate flames of passion I sank into the muck. Well done. Crumble, crumble. Bruh, I could go some crumble cookies about now. But then, why did you still fixate on Sarah, even after gaining your true form? My contracted master, stay with us. Of course, I should have known. You could not bear to be left all alone when the sun set on the world for the last time. Not without anyone to keep you company here in the heart of this empty wasteland. So even if a beast of destruction that wants to destroy the whole world, they're like, I don't want to destroy the world and then be alone. Luxuria, Ira, Nvidia, Gula, Acidia, Superbia, Avaritia. Come back to me. Live with me. Get in my belly! And if the time should come again when I become a beast bent on devouring humanity, then we shall burn this world, this Rome, together. Yeah, so she's just edgy. Edgy, edge, edge. Look, there in the sky. The elevator? Or is it going to take us back to our Chaldea? The Twilight Ladder. Indeed, our journey is at an end. The ladder will take you from this spiral-proof world back to your own. Oh, you're back to being a loli, huh? At long last, you and I can finally go our separate ways. Hey, you're back to your old self. Forget it. Forget what? Forget everything. What you saw earlier was not me. What do you mean? Oh, now that she's back to normal, she's just embarrassed about how she got all worked up earlier. You know, I think I will kill you now. Oh, you want a piece? It's okay, Lady Nero. You were so beautiful as a grown-up, too. Watch your mouth. Ah! Damn, barely batted an eye when Locusta betrayed us, but that got her yelling? Must be pretty sensitive about it. Aw, Draco, is puberty messing with your hormones? Ha! Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Oh, Tiamat's back to normal too. I am unsure how such a thing is even possible, but you are somehow pissing me off more now. Draco, my darling child, it's okay. You can be yourself around Mother. Ah, release me. I am not about to go friendly with another beast. What is it, Sarah? Why are you looking at me so fondly? Cease. I hate it. It's making me want to tear you to pieces. Besides, the ladder is here now. It's time you return to Chaldea. Rest assured that our contract has been successfully broken. And, just as I promised, I return to my true beast form. Indeed, everything has turned out just as I planned. This has been an unqualified victory for me. What are you talking, like Nero x Tiamat? In their adult forms, sure. Sarah? Our contract may be broken, but you and I still share a bond. Someday, Draco the City Eater will appear before you once more. And when I do, I will devour your precious Chaldea, the model for my proof world, as the ultimate delicacy. Rest assured that I, Draco, will bear witness to your journey's end. Then when you show up, will you fight by our side? Did you not hear a word I said? Ugh, never mind. We're not gonna let you be edgy. Just take this and go. Yeah, I still don't know how she's even here, though. Again, if she got killed by FGO Arcade's Chaldea, how is she still here to want to kill herself more? Hakunon shenanigans? It's pretty fucking random that we've got extra tied into this. It doesn't really make any sense other than, oh yeah, Hakunon was a master of Nero too. Whatever. See, you did have it this whole time, and after all that running around you had us do. I spoke no falsehood. Until Locusta filled it with poison, it had lost its power. And a formless vessel with no power may as well not exist at all, no? Ah well, not like it matters now anyway. Now hurry, take this and get out of my sight already. Go on, shoo, shoo. Go, Sarah, and push past your own sunset. Sometimes I ask in the hopes that somebody will know what the answer is. Hakuno did not want to see a Nero die like this? You sure? I thought it was Locusta who didn't want Nero to die a miserable death. I guess they both felt the same way. Is that a theory, or can we confirm that in any possible way? Go, Sarah, and push past your own sunset. Ah, crap, I'm starting to disappear. Damn it, I still had so much more Lady Nero to indulge in. There's a lot more I wanted to catch up on, but I guess this is it for now. So Hakuno used the connection of having a contract with Nero to transfer their master rights to Ritsuka. Oh, we'll see in a few minutes. Well, then I'll shut up. One last thing. Eat mushrooms, damn it! Only the good ones. Like shiitake. Or portobello. Portobello mushroom burgers are pretty good. Well, it seems like I was on my way. Well, it seems like it's time I was on my way, too. Another journey with a wonderful ending. This is what I love about you people. What do you mean, you people? Master of Chaldea, may the flower's blessing be with you on the road ahead. I hate to say goodbye, but it's time Mother went home, too. Sarah, if you're ever in trouble again, call for Mother, day or night. Especially if another beast is acting out, Mother will make sure they're punished properly. Then I'll stick around and spoil my darling children rotten. I like her little ears. That's a pretty horrifying plan if I do say so myself. Well, until then, take care of yourself. Come on, Satanta, you too. Oh yeah, I know. Well, see you around, Master. She wants you to get high. She is not a good Adair representative. Hey kids, eat more mushrooms. Hallucinate. Thanks again, I had a great time. Sarah, Beast Tamer, my contracted master. May your personal hell echo with thunderous applause. Alone again. Not for long. My mentor, I truly have come a long way. A distant place where no one will ever reach me. The setting sun is gone. Now there is only distant space stretching out in all directions. Alright, Draco. I think it's time we came up with a new story. Oh yeah, this CG. Right. Man, I wish I could get the skip button off the goddamn screen. Aww. She's so cute. It's so cute. I remember this. From Twitter and stuff. Come on. If there's a text box, I can get rid of the skip button. But no. It wasn't meant to be. It is really dumb that all the cutscenes always have a big old fat skip button all the time. Like, there should just be a way to, like, swipe on... Like, tap the screen to get the button to pop up. Unending Encore, is this what we're talking about? Or is this starting to repeat the shit that we saw before? I think it is the shit we saw before. Oh wait, no, it's an actual epilogue. Senpai, did you really? Form a contract with a beast? Yeah. It's another day in the life of Ritsuka. Sorry, I'm getting kind of dizzy. You know what? I'm just gonna lie down for a bit. Feel better soon, bro. At any rate, that was a lovely story, Senpai. Draco, Tiamat, Locusta, Satanta. If they've all formed a bond with Chaldea, I'd love to meet them all myself someday. I wouldn't. I've had enough beast business to last me a lifetime. Huh? Satanta, but how? Heh, Nasuverse, who gives a fuck? Huh, me? Oh, I just held onto the ladder, real tight. But hey, now that we got this connection and all, I thought it'd be fun to join you on your journey a little more. Wow, so this is your Caldea, huh? It flies. It's pretty different from the one I know. Is that Satanta? I guess he does remind me of Kuhullen. Hey, Mashu, I hope you don't mind if I stick around for a while. Not at all. Glad to have you on the team. That goes for you too, Master. I'm still your servant as long as I'm here. So don't be afraid to keep ordering me around just like you have been. Oh ho. So you are the servant who came here from another Caldea? Who's talking? Oh, hey, Uma. Nero! Oh, hey. The non-Draco Nero. You look just like your other self. I'm Satanta. Nice to meet you. I see. So I exist in this other Caldea as well? Well, that only makes sense. I am extremely popular after all. Furthermore, I am told this Draco you traveled with was another version of me. A childhood self of mine, I believe it was. She must have been unimaginably cute. What is it? You are, of course, welcome to lavish me with praise at all times, you realize? Well, I figured you wouldn't be too happy about her existing. I mean, she's a beast? True, and it does make sense. My love is the flame of passion itself. Left unchecked, it could easily burn down a world or two. It is not easy, being such a sinful emperor. I guess? But if this Draco is truly a demon born of love, then that is all the more reason I wish to know her. What matter of passion did this other me burn with? What stars did she reach for? Please, Sarah, tell me of her. Tell me the tale of your ascent to the heavens alongside Draco. Oh yes, I'd love to hear it too, Senpai. After all, this trip that revolved around the Singularities is also tied to these other versions of ourselves. Alright, if you insist. Besides, I ought to tell you about the crap Locusta pulled, too. Oh, Locusta, how was she? Was she doing well? You could say that. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you. This is my story of ascending to the heavens. Yours is the drill that will pierce the heavens. Or pierce through to the heavens. I don't remember the exact quote. You get my point. Was that it? And I think this is a repeat. Let me see here. Yeah, we read this one. Okay, so that is it, isn't it? There was no more story after that. Well, okay, what you said, Jens, we would see in a moment, but it doesn't prove necessarily that Hakunon did everything. I guess we could assume or infer pretty well that that's what happened. You know? Now, I don't have to wrap up just yet, because now is the best time possible for me to hang out with you guys and just finish off all the stupid events. Or missions. No, she didn't say that. No, that should be the end of the story. I'm pretty sure. If someone can confirm that for me, that would be wonderful. Because I know some people play ahead of me, you know? Yes, Dante, myself included. Astral. I forgot there's two Dantes. Did you guys hear that the new Devil May Cry looks like crap? Have you heard the story of the guy who got banner from Genshin for using who got banned from Genshin for using an auto clicker to skip dialogue? That's a silly reason to ban somebody. I think it's just because they don't want you doing like any third-party shit if they find out. Am I doing a Draco lore video? Probably, maybe. I mean, I'm obviously going to do a lore of this event. So look forward to that. I'll work on that as soon as Danmachi's done, and then I do the lesson in Magecraft, then I'll get started on this. So I've definitely got a queue. Like I said, it took 4 hours to record audio for Danmachi. I have a feeling, well, you know what? There's all sorts of cool mods for other Hoyoverse games, so I don't know. And no, I haven't finished leveling up Draco yet, so you're saying I can do it now and the Ascensions will actually take place. Cool, cool. I'll take a moment to do that for you guys. But yeah, from what I hear, in Castlevania, they're like... Not Castlevania, sorry. Devil May Cry. It's like they're... colonizing, like, the demon realm, and the demons, the devils, are all, like, not bad anymore. They're, like, pulling an opposite of Frieren. It's like they're being discriminated against because there's a guy who kills demons. It's like, oh, come on. God, we gotta stop this trend. It's so fast. Who's writing this crap? The Union voice actors, they'll play victim as businesses replace them, not knowing why fans turned on them. Well, it's weird, because as far as I was aware, the guy who plays Lycon from Zenless Zone Zero who got replaced was, he was like, hey man, I was ready to work if you had asked, or something like that. But because he was associated with the strikes, I guess, they just didn't want any part of him. That, or he literally was on strike and saying, you guys gotta wait. And then the company's like, dude, we have a big event for your character. You need to voice him or you're gonna lose your job. So I'm not sure. I don't know what the deal is. What do you mean her dialogue changes? Why would I let somebody rewrite Fate's Day Night? Just make your own fucking story, for the love of God. Like, a story in which humans are, like, treating demons like crap not only has already been done, where the demons aren't actually that bad or evil, but if you it's fine if you make your story about that, but Devil May Cry was not that stupid story. Yeah, no, these people rewriting these stories don't give a shit about the actual lore or logic within it. Oh, my HDMI is all wonk. What the hell? Oh wait, never mind. No, it's not. Anyway, enhance!
Yeah.
It is time to enhance the not you. Where's my Draco? Where's she hiding? Do I have to? Yeah, I do. I do have to do it like this. There you are. Here you go.
びか。味が薄いな。
They're bland. You're gonna be grateful. Whee!
これが落葉を超えた世の姿だ。どうした？遠慮はいらない。存分に褒めちぎるわよ。うん。さっきの態度は何だったのかだと。ああ、単に照れていただけだ。さしろ。
Umu trying to sound all edgy is kind of funny. Just doesn't quite work.
欲望が満ちてゆく。
Wait, you're saying you like the new Devil May Cry? We're talking about how it presumably sucks. I mean, I don't really have any stake in it because I don't really care, but... What's kind of like Okita Altar? Like Umu Altar?
Oh, しかとみよ。こんなにも大きくなったぞ。獣を獣のまま育てるとは。貴様、世でさえおぞけが振るうほどの欲深さだ。
ああ。
だが、悪くない。むしろ良い。人類愛の人類欲をすべて飲み込んで。
悪くない。
共に登るのだ。
Ooh, I ran out of embers. Well, before I forget, let's give you... Do I have... Yeah, I've got my foes. It's not enough foes, though. Catch you later, Dante Astral. Thank you for being in the stream. Like I said, I'll be hanging around for a little bit till I complete them missions. Yeah, I don't feel like burning you guys. I'm just gonna feed you to the beast. They're like, no! No! There we go. Cleans it up nice and easy. Get out of here. Okay, but that doesn't mean I can abandon her when she needs help. So, Hakuno felt bad for Nero getting her ass kicked in FGO Arcade. And then figured, hey, this other random master from another Chaldea might be able to help. Weird. Very weird. Oh, they're giving us all sorts of crap. Alright. I always go with what I ever have the lowest of, which would be these lollipop things. They say homunculus baby, but it looks like a lollipop. Eh. 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 I've got more than enough embers for everyone at any time. Alright, so... Monk. A bunk. We will get you to level 90, no problem. And then we'll procure some more foes for you. God, getting them from level 80 to 90 and 90 to 100, they just gobble them up, the members.
欲望が満ちている。
There you go. Alrighty, so, right. Actually, yeah, it just turned a new month, so I can get my hands on... Wait, where is it? What the hell do I even use these leaves for? Oh, to get servants that have long since passed? Which I already have. That's nice. Not for me, though, since I have everyone! Okay. What? Oh, they're in my treasure box. God damn it, I hate when I buy stuff and then I have to retrieve it. It's so redundant. I mean, it's great for people who did miss those events, you know, it's nothing they can do. I think there should always be a system like that for catching up. Oh yeah, and then I gotta go into like this and filter by not acquisition. Let's do. But then there's a filter that you can put on. Wasn't there a way to, like, sort by ones that haven't? Not yet. These are so weird. What the hell? Not level max? Well, no, I'm talking about... I guess that, right? What? But wouldn't Castoria come, like, right to the top of this list? Where the fuck is my Castoria? I hate this. This sorting system makes no sense. Maybe I should only do one? No? Hmm? It's under sort, not filter? Oh, I also had okay, wait. Thank you. Thank you! Thank you kindly. Ay, 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 ay. Too many servants. Too many servants. Alright, what do I still have to do? There's only one target there. And 2 targets here. I'll do the one with 2 targets then, I suppose. So somehow, Fate Extra's Hakuno has this like super special ability to like monitor Nero in other universes and timelines and shit and be like, I don't like how that particular Nero died in that particular timeline, so I'm gonna go and fuck with things to give a chance for that. Like, that's kind of weird. How do you orchestrate that? You're not a god. Although when you, in Fate Extella's timeline, you do have the power to be essentially god of the moon cell. With the regalia or whatever. Make up for last encore. Yeah, I wish I could get Sita. Sita's nice. Even if I had to toss out Rama to make it happen. He's like, no! Yep. Last encore was at least very pretty, and it had some very nice fan service moments, for sure. Yeah, Sita's an assist, but we can't bring her along in the fun way. Interesting. Some weird production hell going on with Last Encore. As far as I'm concerned, if you can't do a story justice, don't do it at all. That is a really weird way to explain this event. It makes sense to me, it's weird, you know? Last encore robbed us of Tamamo. Yeah. Well, I want Umu. I always liked Umu. Keijo with the butt bumping. I liked it. It was fun. It was fun and cute and silly. And it ended too short. I'm surprised it didn't, like, be more popular. There's just a way to auto-grind this whole process. It's so repetitive. Lilim Harlot was written by Jin Haganea, sorry, the Demon Bane author. Is that just like a nickname then? Or is Demon Bane an actual like anime or something I just don't know about? Anything else going on with y'all? You gotta have something to chat about, you know? It's a VN series? Oh, okay. I have not played it then. Bones. Good servants. I still have to do Spiral Proof World missions, or in that particular one. It's like, if you don't have anything for me to do here, why am I doing missions here just to get that? Oh. Okay, in progress. Kill Lancers. Alright, let's find a Lancer to kill. I'm sorry, I didn't catch. What was your Rule 34 of? I didn't catch that at the beginning of the stream. Oh, there's still plenty of weird-ass golems to fight here. Oh, Digimon. Gotcha. I don't know who that is. I was about to say, there's a reason this music sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't even know who those two are. Gatomon and Tailmon. The daily life of a middle-aged online shopper. Kind of relaxing series with isekai and Amazon knockoff. It's just, it's gotta be frickin' isekai, don't it? I never actually sat down and watched a full episode of Digimon. I've seen it on TV back in the day when I was a kid. I've seen some of the toys. The Cyber Sleuth games looked kind of cool a little bit. Namely the human characters. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, so when Pokemon the Movie 2000 was coming out, unlike my birthday or something, we went to go see it, or very close to my birthday, and they had a news crew there because it was a big fucking movie at the time. Pokemon was a huge craze, and so they were filming people talking about the movie, and I'm like the biggest Pokemon fan out of my whole group, hands down. I had like all this crazy merch, I was totally obsessed, and so I was like, yeah, I get to talk about being like a Pokemon fan. But my vice, I suppose, was that I didn't care as much about the card game, and I didn't care as much about the individual Pokemon themselves rather than the human characters. And so I guess I was trying to mentioned that when they interviewed me, and they wound up not using any of my footage, and using sort of the cookie cutter responses like, yeah, gotta collect them all that stuff, it's great. You know, those kind of generic things you'd expect to hear in an interview like that. So it's just this fascinating little anecdote about, I don't know, being a fan of the human characters not really helping you out back in the day. Pokemon Human waifu list? Yeah. It'd be a little tricky. I'm missing, like, most of the seasons of the anime, so I have no idea who a lot of those characters are. Land of the Lustrous was good. I hear the manga goes into some pretty cool directions that, unfortunately, we just don't know. Because they've never adapted it into a new season. Though I think that's definitely a show that deserves a new season. But it's one of those ones that has taken so long, I don't know if we're ever going to get it. It's probably just lost in support the source material hell. Aren't they all, like, genderless? Wasn't that the whole point? I mean, they certainly act and have the appeal of waifu. Well, yeah, I mean, it's interesting, because sometimes if you don't fit into their narrative, or what they expected to find in their interviews, they went with people whose interview answers seemed easier to edit into a cohesive piece. I'm sure. Okay, cool, so I unlocked a new special quest to get another copy of my frickin' cuckoo. I don't... You know, making me use him as a starting member is just an excuse for me to, like, let him die. Ratings, I guess. I don't know what TV broadcasting was aiming for back in the day. They probably just didn't understand Pokemon, what it could appeal to, and they're like, I understand this whole collect all the creatures thing, and yeah. Mushrooms sure are good. What a weird thing. Alright. Hopefully I can just totally demolish these guys and be done with it. Pokemon pissed off as many adults as it enthralled kids. I don't know, like, adults who are pissed off about Pokemon, other than maybe, like, not being able to buy all the damn toys or something for their kid. What are you talking about? Ash, Misty were the shit. I adore them. Yeah. Well, at least Pokemon names weren't just Mon at the end of everything like Digimon. I bet that pissed off a lot of parents. Alright, so next mission. Progress, 120 rider classes. Who's a rider? Where can I find some riders? Not here. Not there. Not there. Ah. That's not a rider, but it has a lot of things I need, so I'll do it. You're saying the nostalgia critic hated it when he was growing up? Ah, shit. God damn it. Stop it. They keep making me switch Ku in and then forget all about it. Satanta, you little bitch. Come on, come on. Let me get back in there and rearrange my party. Stay on the bleachers where you belong. Yeah, but he wasn't an adult back then, was he? Isn't he like our gen? Or, I say that. I'm probably older than a lot of you guys. Other than some people I know. Hey Dawson, how's it going? You've come in for the latter part of this stream where I'm just farming a little bit of the event before wrapping things up. He was in college? How old is he now? He doesn't look especially old. See, I always grew up thinking of Sailor Moon girls because they were older than me at the time, and so I'm like, wow, this is like my avenue into understanding like girls and girl sexuality and romance and all that stuff. Which is crazy because, you know, they don't age, but we do. He was 43 at the time. Oh, no, he's 43 now. Okay, well, he's got a whole decade on me almost. So, fair enough. He's an old one. No worries, Dawson. What have you been up to? What are these things you must do? You know, it's kind of funny, but, you know, eventually I want to do a waifu files for Sailor Moon. Viz can go suck it if they try to copyright strike me, because I beat them last time and I'll continue to beat them again. But, that meant I was going to track down some better Sailor Moon footage from the last time I made the lore of Sailor Moon. And I heard, because Viz has been re-releasing, I guess, the box sets of Sailor Moon. Their Blu-rays. And people have said that the new packs on the Blu-rays use a better scan of the show. They were able to obtain better footage from Japan. Copyright hasn't been too bad, Noba. And any platform that's going to get bigger is going to suffer the same copyright shit. They're all going to go down that path. But anyway, like I said, you know, so I was looking at the footage from the old Sailor Moon Blu-rays to the new ones to see if there really was any difference, and I think maybe Season 1 might be the only one where you could notice. Because I couldn't. If anything, it looks like... well, it's two ways. They used upscaling, clearly. AI upscaling ever so slightly on the older seasons to get them to Blu-ray quality. And that actually cleaned up a lot of, like, digital... Not grain. I like film grain, but this wasn't film grain. It was just, like JPEG artifacting. And the AI is really good at cleaning that shit up. I do it on my own videos now. When I do them to the 4K resolution, it just cleans up shitty. Like, if I download something from YouTube, it'll just clean up that nasty JPEG artifacts pretty well. I don't think these were the color-corrected releases either. I think they just re-released a better version of Season 1. Yeah, everyone's talking about the pinkish, reddish color hue that was never intended to be on the show. Dawson, like buying food, taking care of your cat, and getting your tooth fixed. You've done all of that today? What happened to your tooth? Cavities or something? So yeah, I was just looking at it, and I actually prefer the older Sailor Moon Blu-ray release to the newer one ever so slightly, because I didn't notice it being a particularly good scan of the old film footage, and the AI upscaling actually cleaned up some of the lower compression artifacts, so it actually looks cleaner. I haven't compared the, like I said, the Season 1 stuff yet, though. Catch you later, Seth. Did I not get the mission accomplished yet? Those notifications go by so fast, and I'm always looking away from my screen at the time that they flood me with them. Okay, no, so I still gotta keep killing these dudes. Prices for the Switch 2 games via a post on Facebook. It blew your mind? Yeah, I guess so. What are you talking about, Dante? What would be woke in this case? We weren't talking about anything woke. Although in this case it is a really tricky thing. You would always want a nice fresh scan of the original footage to make your Blu-ray, if you can. Well, no, if they can get their hands on better source footage and scan that in, it will look better. But something tells me it's not the best scan that they're using anyway when they re-released these new Blu-rays. They're not that different, or different enough for me to even notice. In which case, the AI did a better job upscaling than the compressed-ass version they released. And maybe it is just because they tried to cram too many episodes on a single disc with this new packaging. Because the old ones were released in halves, and these new ones are released as a full season all at once. So maybe they could have jammed a lot of Sailor Moon onto one disc, and that's why it is compressed more. Or it's possible that the Blu-ray rip I was just looking at just was ripped off the Blu-ray at a lower compression rate, versus the encoding that I downloaded online from the other thing. Whatever, I don't know. I own the Blu-rays myself. I could go ahead and rip them custom, but there are certain people who know better about video encoding than I do. So I let them do it. I mean, the hue thing is one thing. Someone gave you the middle finger in the store for no reason. That sounds douchey. I wonder why. My instincts tell me to just, like, bunker down and play nothing but Xenoblade for hours straight. I wish I could, but I got work to do and other things. There is something very alluring about that game. It's one of my favorites still. Zeno X. Oh, and you're talking about the new adaptation of Sailor Moon, like Crystal and stuff. That's a whole other thing. What, did you have an anime shirt on or something? How do they know you're a fan just by seeing them in the store? Will you do a lore video on the FGO Arcade story? Maybe. I'm going to start by doing the lore of this event. And I'll mention how it diverts in ways from the original story, but I don't know how deep I can dive into FGO Arcade, having not actually played it myself. Or how much I want to do that, at least at first. Oh, you get an anime hoodie? Well, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I usually get compliments when I wear anime stuff, which is good. They're like, hey, nice shirt. I'm like, yes, fellow person of culture. Man or woman of culture. I have not dipped my toes into live-action Sailor Moon. I have heard good things about it. I mean, it makes sense. It's kind of like... I mean, Magical Girl stuff is like tokusatsu for girls, if they can do, like, the transformation stuff in a cool way. And they do a lot of tokusatsu live shows in Japan anyway. Why would a hoodie piss someone off? It's like a totally normal thing. Unless it's paired with, like, you, like, wearing your freaking underwear, like, outside your pants or some shit. Like, your pants so low. Yeah, Satanta. Meh. I mean, you could pick a fight with somebody like that. I don't see a need to. 'Cause... yeah. What does that translate to, Foxbox? Oh, that's redo of healer? Gotcha. That's a funny one, because you'd have to know what that show is to be pissed that someone's wearing a shirt about it. Yeah, it's just interesting. I do like redo of healer. I wish it were animated better. Like, it's got... I like the edginess. I don't mind edge a lot of times. How did that guy survive with 1 health? Did he have a guts? Oh yeah, some of them have guts. Ay. Yeah, the creative use of healing. I kind of forgot some of the catches of that. Satanta made some funny noises while getting slapped around. I'm surprised he didn't die. Oh wait, because I did level him up to 60, that's the problem. I was hoping someone would kill him, which... yeah, that didn't work. Ugh. That's so golden. Did we stun him? He didn't do jack shit that time. I like Goblin Slayer's manga. I do not like the anime. They just butchered the nice art style. And all the moments that are supposed to be like really exciting and kind of crazy were just like not what I wanted. Damn it, couldn't you have done that to Satanta? Whatever. At least she gave me all her buffs. Fine, you'll kill both of them, why don't you? You little turd. Aish. Yeah, my biggest pet peeve is when a really good anime or a really good manga gets a shitty adaptation. Doesn't even reflect the original art style. Ew. I don't ship Astolfo with other dudes. Wouldn't it be more like Astolfo being paired with, not Astolfo, Nemo being paired up with Munier, because he likes his shotas. Raiko x Astolfo seems to make sense. I don't know why. Good, I'm glad that worked. I mean, the thing is, Astolfo is not gay. Not exclusively, anyway. At best, he's bi, but he doesn't seem to have explored that in his life. He's just, yeah. When Jean asks him if he's into Sieg, and he's like, maybe. But you're the ship there. Oh, I don't like that. The only missions I have left are just complete this over and over and over. Aish. I'm probably gonna wrap it up then, because that's like total grind. And I'll get those done very soon. I know, I'm just saying I would much rather read the Goblin Slayer manga than watch the show. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Have a wonderful Friday. I should be able to release the waifu files of Cowboy Bebop next week. While I work my ass off on Danmachi. Yep. So, until next time, celebrate your fandom.